3:10 through 15. So as we come forward here, remembering from yesterday, where Paul was using the understanding of planting. Paul plant, Apollos water, God makes the growth. God makes it happen so that neither Apollos nor Paul, or look what they did, look what God made through them. And now Paul does that same thought process and uses the analogy of building. Verse 10, according to the grace of God given to me. And so you see where he begins again. This is not me doing it, which is the point with the divisions that are happening. I follow Paul, I follow Apollos, I follow Cephas. No, he goes forward. What's going on with the building that has happened? The grace of God given me. It's God who did the work. It's his grace that is given to me. That is where it comes from. So the building, period, he starts right off at the beginning, is the grace of God. Did I go lay a foundation? Well, yes, but it is the grace of God. It is the work, and the word grace here, charis, is very much being applied here with the understanding of God's strength, God's ability, God's working to make this happen. Thinking of God as the carpenter that's forward, or the foundation layer. So, like a skilled master builder, in other words, yes, I did know what I was doing by the grace of God. I laid a foundation and somebody else built upon it. In other words, a foundation by itself, well, that doesn't do a lot. Something built without a foundation, well, that's not going to last very long. You needed both. You needed the foundation layer, you needed the house builder, you need all the people together with the skills, the abilities given by the grace of God to build up that house. That's what Paul is pointing out here. You needed Paul, you needed Apollos, you needed Christ, you needed Cephas, you needed Peter, you needed everybody. God put them all there with intent. The gifts, the blessings. Very often with the church, you have pastors that are there for the time in which they're there, whether it's starting with a mission, whether it's growth, whether it's caring for the people, whatever the case may be. The Lord puts the people there with the skills for his kingdom. Let each one take care how he builds upon it. So as we build, as we grow, let each one of us take care on how we build that building. The building of the church, absolutely. The building of our life in faith, absolutely. For no one can lay a foundation other than that which is laid, which is Jesus Christ. So in other words, he's saying, I laid the foundation. But what was the foundation I laid? Jesus Christ. I pointed you to him. I preached him. I preached what the Lord has done. I preached Jesus, him crucified, him risen. That's what I preached. That is the foundation. That is the rock on which everything else is built. And that is what will take us through, because it is Jesus Christ, nothing else. Jesus Christ. That is the one sure foundation. Keep that foundation in our life. Now, if anyone builds on the foundation with gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, straw, each one's work will become manifest, for the day will disclose it. How we build upon what God has given will be seen. Praise the Lord, or you just slap some stuff on there. It will be seen, because we will be purified. Those are the next words here. Because it will be revealed by fire, and the fire will test what sort of work each one has done. Our faith is built on Jesus Christ. Period. Now, as it is built, we can make the decisions on how important we view that house. Strong. We can make the decision, how strong is it going to be? Because we will be pure. The fire will come. The fire here is the purifying fire. Will that house stand or crumble? Now, it keeps on going. It's fascinating. If the work that anyone has built on the foundation survives, he will receive a reward. Making it through the fire, the refining, still strong, praise the Lord. If anyone's work is burned up, he will suffer loss. Though he himself will be saved, but only as through fire. What we may build may be destroyed in the purifying fire. However, what stays? The foundation, Jesus Christ and him crucified. And therein, Paul is saying, build our faith strong. But nevertheless, even if we don't, which he's saying the Corinthians have not, nevertheless, that foundation stands. And if that foundation of our faith and our life is Jesus Christ, it will last through the fire, through the time, and through our life. Keep Jesus Christ as the foundation of all of who we are.